Dior, the back. No books, it's a mag. Shoot it out, fuck a bag. I was down to my last. I remember my past. Ordered up, got passed in the house. Get slapped with a stack with your mouth. These hoes get passed. Get slapped with the rest in the mouth.
But the rest, she get slapped. And then bitch from my man. About to play with these bands. About to play with these bands. You can't come to that land. Got that bitch in my hand. That motherfucker gon' dance. That motherfucker gon' dance. Yeah. Living go like sand. You been go like sand. We not kicking shit. No, we not fans.
But I set these trends. Put a bitch in the bins. Dirty money got cleansed. Diamond jumping out the gym. She invite her friends. They my type all tens. My trip European. I done put diamonds on my lens. My first 100 racks. I blew it by the rack. Then I took off the hat. Had the Dior at the back. No books, it's a mag. Shoot it out, fuck a bag. I was down to my last. I remember my past. Ordered up, got passed in the house. Get slapped with a stack with your mouth. These hoes get passed. Get slapped with the rest in the mouth. Niggas don't want no money, want clout. Don't sit, it's a stick in the couch. Get 'em in, get 'em in, get 'em out. Know my grandma looking down proud. My kids not worried about a drop. Baguettes in the teeth down south. Richie Mill rich cause a house. But the double R truck get robbed. I go straight out to Mars. Valet my car. Trap guitar. Straight out the north. Losing my mind, I can't think. Fight that bitch up, we gon' blank. I go 3 hard in the paint. It get hot on the perk, bout to faint. Swimming with sharks in the tank. You bet not drown when I pop this paint. Pour it in the clouds. Hope my first 100 racks. I blew it by the rack. Then I took off the hat. Had the Dior at the back. No books, it's a mag. Shoot it out, fuck a bag. I was down to my last. I remember my past. Ordered up, got passed in the house. Get slapped with a stack with your mouth. These hoes get passed. Get slapped with the rest in the mouth.
But the rest, she get slapped. And then bitch from my man. About to play with these bands. About to play with these bands.
Smoke some, drink some, pop one. 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 Drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one. Smoke some, drink some, pop one.
fuck are you, ay? Who the fuck are you, ay? Who the fuck are you? First I drop my top, ay, then I swerve my coupe, ay, counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Why you all so cool, ay? $1,000 shoes, ay, 100 on my jewels, ay. I got all these grooves. First I drop my top, ay, then I swerve my coupe, ay, counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? First I drop my top, ay, then I swerve my coupe, ay, counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? First I drop my top, ay, then I swerve my coupe, ay, counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Why you all so cool, ay? $1,000 shoes, ay. Fuck bitches and tools, ay. Fuck bitches and tools, ay. Fuck that bitch on Monday. Fuck her sister Tuesday. You is not gon' do a thing with my squad like Wu-Tang. Ay, I'm on another right mug. Let a little nigga try us. And a nigga with a truck. Leave a little nigga so stuck. Britney turned me to a slut. Britney turned me to a slut. Britney turned me to a slut. Hit the bitch up in the back, ay. Never put it in her butt, ay. Put that shit all in her pussy, ay. Leave that shit all in her gut, ay. First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my coupe, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Why you all so cool, ay? $1,000 shoes, ay. 100 on my jewels, ay. I got all these grooves. First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my coupe, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my coupe, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Sometimes fear of God, ay. Saint Laurent the boots, ay. I feel like I'm throwaway. Car ain't got no roof, ay. That bitch kinda cute, ay. Blow me like a flute, ay. Diamond dripping, that's so wet. I got wipe my jewels, ay. I can't wipe no fool, ay. Got no time for mood swings. Spent like 50 on the ring, and I brought 2 rings. Remember that bitch ain't wanna fuck me. Now that bitch wanna just fuck me. Remember that bitch said I'm dusty. Look at that hoe like you ugly. Ay, your man ain't got no money. Ay, I just be smoking the dope. Scheme be smoking the clove. My brother whipping the stove. Jump in the crowd of my shows. For the bitch in the front row. First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my coupe, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Why you all so cool, ay? $1,000 shoes, ay. 100 on my jewels, ay. I got all these grooves. First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my coupe, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? First I drop my top, ay. Then I swerve my coupe, ay. Counting all these bands, ay. Who the fuck are you, ay? Cannon went crazy. Trees, what up, trees? Ay, 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 ay. Hotel party for these bad hoes. For these bad hoes. Is that trees? Ay, ay.
Ew. 18 this motherfucker now. Ew. I need a L, I ain't trippin', I get to it when I get to it. This that weed blowing, lean pouring, real gangsta music. He know I'm familiar with the brick by how my wrist moving. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew. But my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Ew. But my wrist Cuban. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. Hula hoop the brick, I had to break it down to zil. You can't show a nigga love, cause all that love shit get you killed. With my brothers right or wrong, I up that fire right off the rail. 150 in the club, we gon' keep that bitch on tilt. Yeah, bumper to bumper, I'm in Rancho Cucamonga. I just snuck in with that thumper, nigga. Yeah, thumper for thumper, everyone gon' live they karma. Ain't no order, ain't no honor, nigga. Yeah, them niggas niggas rats, I said what's up, they broke they neck and no one up, it ain't no stompers with them. Them niggas rats, I said what's up, they broke they neck and no one up, it ain't no stompers with them. I need an L, I ain't trippin', I get to it when I get to it. This that weed blowing, lean pouring, real gangsta music. He know I'm familiar with the brick by how my wrist moving. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. But my wrist Cuban, threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. But my wrist Cuban, threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban.
Got these niggas mad, I took off and I kicked the dough in. Tell them I can't ride the show if they don't let the bros in. Won't put my trust inside no hoe, know how these bitches going. They like you too snappy, you the one, lil' bro, you chosen. I'm just tryna get that bag, no I ain't tryna be famous. You ain't talking about no motion, you don't speak my language. Them rats, they got me limping with a walk, I need my cane, bitch. And all my niggas tryna get that guap, we on the same shit. I stay out the way, get to that cake, I want that bag. Got them rats inside my pocket, nigga, make my pants sag. On the ground and you can't stop it, nigga, I want them bands back. Yo, bitch, she a free, I slap that ass like I'm a damn dad, nigga. Her damn dad, nigga.
I need an L, I ain't trippin', I get to it when I get to it. This that weed blowing, lean pouring, real gangsta music. He know I'm familiar with the brick by how my wrist moving. Threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. But my wrist Cuban, threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban. But my wrist Cuban, threw him in that water, I'm from Florida, but my wrist Cuban.
Know that I'm from Florida in that water like a chip hit. And I'm with my dog like it's guarded where my gadget is. What's up in my pocket? It's a 30 like a Percocet. Who that in my spliff? Never mind, I'll be considerate. Oh Lord, no coolin' kid, just boom a nigga kid. Niggas always asking who they with, I'm who my niggas with. Niggas always asking me for shit, but never gave me piss. Even times when I needed a lift, niggas left me grits. Yo, she looking at me and she licking her lips. I think she gon' let me hit, she chewing a dick, let's chew on dip. I went and got me a quarter, made it a zip, needed a flip. I took a look at my wrist, made me sick, quick COVID, yo.
Ten bad bitches in a mash. Wrist on Millie, rock them diamonds on me dancing. When you working hard, then your money start expanding. I got model bitches wanna lick me like some candy. And them drugs come in handy. Last name Savage, bitch, but no, I'm not Randy. Hit her with no condom, had to make her eat a Plan B. And I'm sipping on that codeine, not brandy. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up, I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these bitches salty, they can't stand me. Flexing on that bitch, hold up, flexing on that bitch. Bought a necklace on that bitch, hold up. Her friend gon' lick me like a fruit. Roll up, roll up, roll up. She and her feelings on the ground. Roll up.
21, flexing on that bitch. Hold up. I ain't texting back that bitch. Hold up. I ain't stressing about that bitch. Hold up. 21, go get the stick. Hold up.
Hold up, hold up. Bitch, I like the ball, like the hold up, hold up. Without no weave, you ball. Hold up. Bitch, I spent your rent inside the mall. Hold up. She got a nigga, but he broke, she lost.
Hold up. At this private location. Hold up. Put her back in rotation. Hold up. Bitches on me, immigration. Hold up. Going through the translations.
I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my ex, bitch. I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these bitches salty, they can't stand me. Hold up, hold up. Bitch, my Rolex on fleek, on fleek. Hold up. Bitch, my diamonds on fleek, link. money and make my old bitches hate. Hold up. Bitch, you still stay on session 8, bro. Hold up. My new bitch wetter than a lake. Hold up. And she love to let me paint her face.
Hold up. Fell in love with some good through. Hold up. Fell in love with some good through. Hold up. Real them confidential papers up. Hold up. You done made me wake my savage up. Hold up.
I'm just stunting on my ex bitch. Hold up. I'm just flexing on my ex bitch. Hold up. I'm just stunting on my ex bitch. Hold up. I'm just flexing on my ex bitch. Fuck a wedding ring, I bought a necklace. Diamonds got the flu, try not to catch this. I left that hoe alone cause she was ratchet. All these bitches salty, they can't stand me. 10 bad bitches in a match. Wrist on Millie, rock them diamonds on me dance. When you working hard, then your money start expanding.
You young Metro, don't trust you, I'm gon' shoot you.
And them drugs come in handy. Last name Hendrix, bitch, but no, I'm not Jim. Hit her with no condom, shut the right back out the country. And I'm sipping codeine, tats all on my stomach.
I need my drugs, I need my love. Bitches pulling up in this sucker sub. I'm in the Tonka, baby, yeah, come show me love. I'm fuck with nobody, little bitch, I show you none. You ain't trusting nobody, little bitch, I keep a gun. If a problem come up, you know I'm not gon' run. Feel like some of the us, cause we blow up like a bomb. Roll them like a 50, yeah, they smoke them like a bomb. Baby, I said, man, all day, we just candy racks, shit, all day, no play. Baby, I said, man, baby, I said, man, we gon' race up, we gon' shop. We get like this, you wish, little bitch, we poppin'. It ain't been a day that I ain't been happy, purse I poppin'. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he taste the game, you know we poppin'. Yeah, you don't got time to play with, that's how I poppin'. Yeah, I told my bitch I knew one need a topper, a bopper. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the goofy for the driveway. Hop inside and measure for the drywall up. Kicking holes in the wall, and fucking holes in my drawers. I don't feel the same at all, having Percocet withdrawal. No, you don't know me like you say you did, you don't know me not at all. You might catch me in the Tesla, cause it's driving, I'm not in all. Yeah, they try to show me that music, turn that bitch and turn it on. And we put up to this show, we turn that city up a notch. I need my drugs, I need my love. Bitches pulling up in this sucker sub. I'm in the Tonka, baby, yeah, come show me love. I'm fuck with nobody, little bitch, I show you none. You ain't trusting nobody, little bitch, I keep a gun. If a problem come up, you know I'm not gon' run. Feel like some of the us, cause we blow up like a bomb. Roll them like a 50, yeah, they smoke them like a bomb. Baby, I said, man, all day, we just candy racks, shit, all day, no play. Baby, I said, man, baby, I said, man, we gon' race up, we gon' shop. We get like this, you wish, little bitch, we poppin'. It ain't been a day that I ain't been happy, purse I poppin'. Yeah, they told me that they broke, that's not my problem. Yeah, you know he taste the game, you know we poppin'. Yeah, you don't got time to play with, that's how I poppin'. Yeah, I told my bitch I knew one need a topper, a bopper. I pulled inside the slam, I chopped it up like helicopter. Slide in the goofy for the driveway. Hop inside and measure for the drywall up. Kicking holes in the wall, and fucking holes in my drawers. I don't feel the same.
Yeah! Welcome everyone to the opening round of the SIRL Supercross Series presented by Chesco Boiz Racing. I am Dylan Carlson and I am going to be your host for the 250 class this season, and man, I cannot tell you guys enough. I am so excited to be calling all the action. It's been a calendar year since this season was last hosted. Man, dude, it's so exciting to just like be a part of this program again. I can't give it up to these guys enough. I mean, they do such a good job over at SIRL. And dude, MXer, Dizzle, Cool Whip, Logan. Honestly, I don't know the crew all that well. Actually, that's not true. I know them well, but like, there's so many people involved in this, and they're a really awesome group of guys. So I am just excited to be back and get ready to go racing here. Yeah, dude, this shaking the rust off from last week. We had the preseason round, which unfortunately we had some technical difficulties on the server side of stuff, so we weren't able to race the main event. But man, this is going to be it's A1. We're back inside racing dirt bikes, virtual dirt bikes, and you know, I'm looking forward to it. I love calling the action. This is kind of one of my little weird things that I got into. But yeah, I mean, we're here. So, but qualifying just wrapped up. So let's go ahead and we're going to take a look at the results here from our qualifying session from earlier today. Now, if we take a look at the top step, look at this guy right here, the 967 of Source on that MRC 0 ride with a 1 minute flat .695. That is absolutely screaming around this track. Not too far off him, though, is going to be Smuds on that Neverland ride, the 163. I mean, 0.2, but, you know, if we talk about this from a racing standpoint, man, that is so close with everything that is at stake. 0.2 a lap is so small, but ounces make pounds. Further down the line, we're just rounding out our qualifying podium. Panda on the with a 101. 142. This is super fast as well, but look at the stretch. In almost the entire top 10 is separated by 1 second. So like, be on the lookout for some really close racings. I know Logan and Cool Whip put in a lot of effort into this track, and Red Rider recreated all of the Anaheim Angel Stadium, man, and it looks just so good. But hey, we've got our 250 heat number 1 coming up here in just a moment. I mean, I am absolutely excited to call this first race of the year for the 250 class, guys. This is exciting. I just look at it from a standpoint of like, man, it's going to be a great race. This track, I was able to actually, you know, run some laps earlier today on this track, and man, it's tough. We got a sand section with this little wall jump. I struggled. I mean, I am not by any stretch of the imagination a pro or even good at this game. With 2,800 hours, I still kind of suck. So, you know, is what it is. But hey, we've got just a couple of minutes left as we are getting ready to go racing for our 250 heat number 1. So let's hop on over there and get ready to see the first race of the evening. All right. So, a couple of standouts in this heat number 1. We have Dev on that East Action Sports ride, a name that I am quite familiar with, but I don't know. Like, he's returning. He's got the number 4 from last season. That was his single-digit number that he chose. So, I mean, he's definitely one to look out for. That's for sure. But, I mean, the 967 machine, our fastest qualifier of the night, he's in here, and I think we're going to be looking forward to seeing him probably get a hole shot, very similar to how he was last week, and probably put it on the top step of the podium here in heat number 1. Let's get a quick rundown. Not a lot of kits this week, but is what it is. We'll take a look at chat. I'll interact with you guys as soon as this heat race wraps up, but it's so good to see you guys in here again. I mean, I really appreciate it. What's up, Austin? What's up, Rodax? Good to see you guys. All right. Well, we're getting ready to go racing. The revs are up for our first race of the year. Here we go. 250 heat number 1. Who's going to be the first to the first quarter? And it looks like Source, the fastest qualifier, is going to have the whole shot. All right, we're going to get swapped over to our TV cameras here now as we've got an early lead for the 967 machine of Source on that MRC ride. In the 2 spot, it's going to be none other than the number 4 of Dev on that East Action Sports KTM, trying to put it himself in the main event. In the 3 spot, that's going to be Prizzy on the MMR VLX. KTM in the 4 spot, that's going to be Ols on the Moto Academy ride. In the 5 spot, Renix or Papa Spence moving into the 5 spot. Nacho on that PWR Civid Works machine. In looks like 6. Dylan on the MRC. Ooh, coming together, puts him on the ground. Unbelievable. Nacho has just got taken down and now sees himself outside the transfer spot as he goes down again, getting tangled up with Jinx and Lil Twinkie. Oh man. All right, we're gonna go back up front because we've got a heated battle here. Source and Dev have found each other on the track. Dev not letting go now. He's gonna try to put himself into the first position. He's going to the lead as he makes a brilliant pass of going a little bit faster through that rhythm section. Did not get the drive, but Source coming all the way around the outside in the sand section, runs him high, takes the line away, shuts the door, and we are going back head to head. Oh, and it looks like Dev just got into the back of him. Maybe just mistimed a little bit, got a little too close, ends up going down, so he's going to watch himself drop to the 3 spot now, and now Source has a little bit of breathing room. This is incredible. All right, with a 3-second lead over Prizzy now. Looks like Dev is going to have some work to do as he tries to work his way back up into the lead. Now, if we take a look, Nacho just sitting in the final transfer spot, not Mason, trying to work his way back. Let's see if we can catch that. Oh, man, it is all sort. Yeah, not Mason. Just on the outside looking in. He's in a heated battle with Twinkie now, though. So this is going to be tough for him. He's going to have to work his way a little bit further forward. But now he's got a 3-rider freight train right behind him. So if he's not careful, any mistakes will cost him even getting close to the transfer. Nacho still holding on to... Oh, it looks like maybe we got some shuffling back timing and scoring. Just to update as Ols on that Moto Academy ride goes down and now finds himself outside of the transfer spot. Let's go back up to the lead now, though. As it looks like our leader... Oh, man, that is unfortunate. I missed it. Source must have gone down. So now there's a heated battle between Dev and Prizzy on that MMR ride as he gets a way better drive through the whoops and puts himself into the lead. Dev throwing that lasso on, though. He is not letting go. He wants this heat race win. I don't know how he snuck inside there, but man, that was insanely close. Dev is doing everything he can, trying to find a line here, but Prizzy riding extremely defensively. Very heads up of him, trying to not make a mistake and keep this heat race lead. Oh, Dev gonna make a small mistake in the sand section. That's gonna cost him a little bit of time now as Source has closed the gap just ever so slightly. Ooh, comes up a little short. All right, time winding down in this heat race, though. Just under 2 minutes plus a lap, and we've got a heated battle up front. Dev able to make the triple, makes the pass, and he puts himself into the lead once again. Man, this is insane. I don't think we've seen this many changes for the lead in a heat race, even all of last season. A little bit more comfortable breathing room now. Source finds himself moving into the 2 spot. Prizzy must have made a small mistake coming out of the whoops. Man, these 250 guys are flying, though. Still out front, Dev on that East Action Sports ride, holding down the lead. in the 2 spot. Source on the MRC 0 KTM. Our fastest qualifier of the night, sitting in second. In third, Prizzy on that MMR VLX. But it looks like cuts have come into play as Papa Spence, who is 6th on track, currently sitting in... Oh, there we go. Starting to update a little bit. Looks like Dylan on that MRC SCX. The 488 will hold on to the 3 spot as he makes a little bit more time up on Prizzy. Check back in out front. Source trying to hunt down Dev. He's a little, I mean, he's not too far out, but time is winding down. It looks like we'll have 2 laps left to go in this heat race here, folks. So Dev trying to hold on. He's going to try to get his first heat race win of the year. Solid performance out of that East Action Sports ride. Looks like Prizzy and Dylan getting together. Prizzy going to try to take him wide, unable to do so. He cuts back down. Dylan will take the spot. Prizzy, no, coming back. Man, this is incredible. All right, now if we take a look, looks like Jinx on that 651 Motorsports, he's going to be holding on to the final transfer spot. Lil Twinkie all over the rear tire of him, though. He wants to go to the main event, does not want to head to the LCQ. Time has expired now, and these two are getting closer out front. Dev still holding on to a little bit of a, you know, he's got a little bit of time, a little bit of breathing room, but it's not enough. A small mistake out of him probably puts him into the 2 spot, but we will have a white flag this time by. 1 lap left to go for the East Action Sports rider in heat number 1. Source trying everything he can to get to him. I mean, he definitely has the pace, and it looks like he's just clawing back ever so slightly. Dev with a little bit of mistake. I mean, Source is just outside of frame. Oh, it comes up a little short in that rhythm section. Electing to go to the outside in the sand. A little bit further around, but man, it looks a lot smoother. Interesting line choice from him. Can definitely appreciate it. Oh, comes up way short on that triple out. Unable to get settled into that corner. Dev, couple more corners to go, and he will have this one in the record books, folks. The number 4 ride, one more time through the whoops. And he will have done it here. And he lights the candles for heat number 1. The number 4 of Dev on that East Action Sports in the 2 spot. That's going to be none other than Source. Oh boy, let's see if I can get back to it. What happened? And we'll take a look here. It looks like Jinx still holding on to that final transfer spot. Lil Twinkie unable to capitalize on that. Jinx going to the main as long as timing and scoring gives him the right. There it is. He finishes 8th. Lil Twinkie takes the final transfer spot, but not Mason. Actually will take that away on cuts. Wow, what a fantastic way to start the racing here tonight, folks. Shout out to Dev on that East Action Sports ride. He's going to take our first heat race win of the season. Source, the 967, our fastest qualifier in the 2 spot. Rounding out our podium is going to be Dylan on that MRC KTM. Wow. Talk about an incredible start to the season, folks. What was that? Oh, man. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break here as we've got our 250 LCQ coming up in just a moment. But if it's anything like that, man, it's going to be a fantastic night of racing. Again, I am Dylan Carlson, and we'll be right back after a brief commercial break.
Look, shit. I'm like the jail, the Drake in my city. Fuck what they say, they won't say that shit to me. I'm in downtown, all my brothers is with me. Shout out my boys from the 70s, shout out my boys from the 60s. They know what's in me. Shout out my boys from the 17, they really know how I was living. Oh, if I see the car, I heard that they got a problem with me. Told them cut on my face, but they faking it fraud. Drive through the hood in Lamborghini cars. I might just give 100 to my dog. Like, thank you for holding it down, and I'm sorry if you ever felt like that was love lost.
Fresh Kid Z, Fresh Kid C, Fresh Kid P, Fresh Kid T. Oh yeah, we back. Owens Alpha. Yeah, Jones. Yeah. Chitty bang, and we pretty much amazing. Can we hear your new song, please? I got you. Hey yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it up. Now I'm dope on the bread, we can toast so fresh. How we flow, everybody get this style from us. Was a kid with the other little kids. Now I'm ripping up shows and them fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry. This life is a party. Remember you was a kid. Google me the images. Follow me, I'm the leader. And when I park cars, I don't pay for the meter. I remember I was younger as a kid, it was the best. I used to suck on all the pretty girls and reset. I'm at my peak, yes, I won't leave yet. Cereal style, cereal aisle, I need checks. I can make these rappers run like a hard drill. Rock band, show you how the guitar feel. And I could care less how y'all feel. I got a flow to make a bitch do a cartwheel. This is that good, just puff it and relax, bro. And you could get it free, don't worry about the tax, no. And Zap Fool, thank you for the crack. But I play around Burgundy, I anchor on the track. Hey, like yo, I once was a kid, all I had was a dream. More money, more problems. When I get it, I'ma pile it up.
Wish I could tell you all the reasons I swept away.
Yeah, all right, folks, we are back and we are getting ready for our 250 LCQ. Man, talk about a jam-packed, action-packed heat race. Are you kidding me? Wow. Well, I mean, we're here. We've got a fantastic LCQ coming up here in just a moment, folks. Uh-oh, is my game crashing? Oh, we're good. We're back. Man, we got, Olds on that Moto Academy ride, unable to put it into the main event, and Lil Twinkie just ever so slightly missed the main by one position. Unfortunate for him. Cuts came into play. You got to stay on track, and you got to be consistent. Otherwise, this is going to happen. Some pretty big standouts. We got Drake, the 218 in here. MotoView, Zelty on MotoView. There's some solid candidates for this LCQ, so we know it's going to be exciting, folks. But hey, we're just kind of waiting as everybody's getting loaded in. So I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit. Who do we got in here? We got D Likes Cats. Hey, what up, D? Glad to see you're out racing. Hopefully the night goes well for you. Doesn't look like you're in the LCQ, so looks like you might have transferred out. So congrats on that. We got Cool Whip, man, dude. The track looks incredible. I love the flow. You and Logan did a fantastic job. Red Rider with the stadium, dude. It's chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Wonderful job. It was really, Here's what I'll say about these guys over at the SIRL track crew is not like they always do a fantastic job. Austin last year worked really close with me to, make sure everything was set up perfectly for streams and stuff. So we worked on cameras together, and it was awesome to just get to know these people and kind of work together and collaborate. So creators like myself who help promote these events and stream so people can get their TV time. It's nice knowing that there's track creators out there that will, work with you and try to make it a really enjoyable experience for everybody else. And Cool Whip and Logan have done the same. They're getting me, well, hush hush. I don't race. I'm just a streamer, but as you can see, I do a lot of these visual assets for the stream, and that takes a lot of time. So having the track ahead of time to be able to just be able to get all these visual assets done, because I want my stream to look quality. I know I want to provide the best possible product I can for the SRL guys. So shout out to Logan and Cool Whip for getting me this track ahead of time so I could put together some awesome film and awesome clips and visual assets for tonight's stream. Dev, the VFX. Oh yeah, that heat race was some of the best heat racing I've had in this game, dude. It was incredible. I honestly edge of my seat the entire time. Solidify, you're not whitelisted. Hey, I don't control any of the race program. Go over to the race day chat. I don't know, they've got mods that are monitoring that stuff. So if you're not whitelisted, make your statement there, over in the SIRL Discord. Cam, dude, it's just another day of streaming, another day of broadcasting. It's been a little while since I've done this, but good to see you guys. Yeah, I mean, it's been forever since I've seen the East Action Sports guys, and man, I'll be honest, I forgot how fast some of those guys are. Dev was absolutely shredding in that main event. So good to see you. Thanks for popping over to the stream and watching tonight's broadcast. It's my appreciation. I don't know, forgetting how to talk, but hey, we got the Miller Lights on deck. We're gonna be be nice and loose for the main event tonight. But we're just getting ready for our LCQ to get loaded in here, so should be just a couple more moments, folks. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, of course. Like, honestly, dude, working with awesome creators in this space, because, I don't know, there's probably not a lot of people that know who I am, but, you know, MXer reached out, and I was able to, you know, get on board with broadcasting, and honestly, like, the whole crew at SIRL, I was already planning on doing this. I was just waiting for the text. So super excited and appreciative and grateful to see that the team, both the track and the promoter crew, is still kind of keeping the tradition of like collaborating with really solid creators and other people inside the space to put on a good show. But man, it's cool to see, because, you know, I'm just some guy on the internet that makes silly little videos for this game, but I don't know, still fun. I like it. Yeah, no, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. Okay, well, we should be getting ready to go racing here soon. I think everybody should be in these servers. I might just be waiting on a couple more people to sink in. But man, like I said, if this LCQ, which this is like my favorite race of the night. Yeah, the main event's awesome. We get to crown a winner. Heat races are always exciting because there's a little bit of pressure of like, oh, you're not going to go directly to the main, but like the LCQ always brings some awesome carnage and racing, and quite frankly, some of the sound bites that I will use for like highlights and stuff like that, which I don't know, what do you guys think? Should I try to like put together some highlights from be like highlight clips from the stream? I don't know, like it seems tough because like they just don't look great, and I don't have everybody's skins, so it's kind of tough for me to do. I really wish this was like MX Sim, where like you could have all KTMs and you get the JM files for each rider, so you can have the custom bike skins that make it look like you're, you know, riding a Cowie and whatnot, like the model swaps and whatever. But unfortunately, that's not how the game was coded, so that's how we're gonna have to deal with it. But hey, we got like 5 minutes left, folks, before we get going here, so I don't know. But yeah, shout out to you guys coming in the stream, into chat. Honestly, it means the world to me, because like I said, I'm just some no-name dude that likes making visually cool stuff. But yeah, it's nice. I like talking to you guys. Speaking of talking to you guys, can we talk about San Diego? Back-to-back. Well, I don't know if it was back-to-back-to-back, but back-to-back wins for Eli Tomac. Oh, not only in this season, but last season too. And arguably, like, don't get me wrong, Kenny looked great. He looked insane. As soon as Hunter got out in front and like slowed Kenny up, I was like, oh man, this is a gift, because Eli, like, he got a great start, but he's such a slow starter when it comes to a race. Like, he just kind of lets it come to him, and he'll just keep pace. But that Ken Roxon's sprint pace is so it is so incredible. Like, I thought if he got around Hunter and Eli wasn't close enough, and Hunter held up Eli, Kenny was gonna win that main event, and it wasn't even close. But Hunter held his own for a long time and actually came back towards the end, so that was really neat to see. But like, God, I just, thankfully Hunter kept Kenny at bay, and I'm a big ET3 fan, man. He's 3 on the track, number 1 in my heart. But yeah, super cool to see him start the season well. I wouldn't say I'm a Chase Sexton hater by any means, but like, how many times are you going to stuff the gate, bro? Like, he looked really good. Definitely, if he wouldn't have done that, he would have been on the box. Like, he had way more pace than Eli or Kenny or Hunter. You could just see it. But after a certain point in time in that race, he just kind of faded to the back. But is what it is. I will say this: I did not like the replica, the Carmichael replica on that new Cowie. It looked kind of yucky. Cool concept, but the all white number plates on that bike were just yuck. Not good. But I don't know. Is what it is. It's cool. Like, cool tribute to Ricky and that era of Kawasaki with like the Chevy logo and whatnot, but I just didn't think it was really well executed. I think they could have done a better job, but neither here nor there. I'm subjective. But yeah. Only got like 2 minutes left. Just kind of waiting. It looks like everybody's synced in. Yeah, all right. Well, let's go ahead and we'll get swapped over to our LCQ here. All right. I got to get all my hotkeys redone because, like, man, I miss being able to just kind of put like use my my Stream Deck for TV cameras and whatnot, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I spent the better part of yesterday and today making all of these new graphics and overlays and whatnot. So let me know what you think of them. It took a long time. If I need to change anything, just let me know. But I don't know. I think they look all right. They're not terrible. I don't have, an entire production team behind me. I'm just kind of a one-man wrecking crew, so it's a little tough knowing what I've got going on. Let's see. Can I reorder these? I wonder if I can just hide it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I want to be able to see my mic and my inputs because that's pretty imperative for me to be able to do anything. All right, so let's take a look at our LCQ. We've got the 38 of MXer. Ooh, unfortunate for him coming in to the LCQ, so we'll be watching out for him tonight for sure. We've got Wesson Jasso on that Chesco Boiz Racing Husqvarna and the 192 of Oles on that Moto Academy Husqvarna. Man, that's tough. This is going to be a... It's going to be a close one here tonight, folks. We've got some really talented individuals in this LCQ, and only 4 make it out. So practice has wrapped up here, and now we're getting ready to go racing. Oh, thanks, D. I'm glad you like them. These they took a long time, and I really wanted to do a good job. So, all right, Lil Twinkie, he was 10th in our first heat race, so he's probably looking to find himself close to the top here and put himself in a good position here and hopefully go to the main event. We're getting ready to go racing for our 250 LCQ, the first LCQ, and who is going to be going home and who's going... Oh, all right, well, there we go. All right. Let's just rewind the clock here, folks. We've got our first 250 LCQ on the gate. We're getting ready to go racing. 4 guys transfer. The rest are going home. So best of luck to everybody out there. We're about to see some incredible racing. I know we're just going to see some chaos. This first corner is going to be insane. So we're going to try to get all of it here, folks. All right, here we go. The revs are up. Our first 250 LCQ is about to go underway. Who's going to be the first to the first corner? The gate is down. And it looks like Zelty on that moto view does not get the whole shot. That's going to be Panda on the Honda out front with Bandit Nation. It's Murph in tow. All right, we're going to swap over to our TV cameras here, folks. Let's see. As soon as we can get that going, let's get it on. Panda out front. It's... Oh no, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Oh boy, sorry about that, folks. All right, we're going to try that again. Press the wrong button. Panda out front. The 777 Honda rider. Caden on that Neverland KTM in the 2 spot. Nate on that MRC Vital MX ride in the 3 spot as he comes up short and does a backflip, stays on 2 wheels. And just on the outside looking in, that's going to be the 38 machine of MXer. The DWR, the Dirt Worm racing bike, trying to put himself into the main event tonight. This is a tough position to be in. Panda still out front here. Caden trying to close the gap a little bit. He's going to find himself just a little bit behind here. Zelty on that MotoV ride, currently sitting in 3rd, and MXer has found his way to a transfer spot. Bandit unable to hold on to that last chance, or the last position there. MXer throwing oppos coming into this section. It's looking good. Let's see if he's able to capitalize here. Zelty still holding on to the 3 spot, so he's got to be pretty comfortable sitting here, knowing that he doesn't have to make any passes, but MXer has a ton of pressure from Bandit behind him. So we're going to have some, we might have some action here. I mean, I don't know. Bandit's got to know that this guy is the race organizer, so anything that does happen to him as far as an aggressive pass or clean out, I mean, it is the LCQ. Oh, as Zelty causes a pileup, MXer gets into the side of him in the rhythm section and now drops way back. Heartbreaking for the 38 ride as we're just about halfway done with this LCQ, and now he drops all the way back to 6th. This is not good for him, and it looks like Panda has opened up a 6-second lead. This guy is absolutely checked out now. The 777 Honda rider has found his way to the front. Caden on the Neverland is still sitting in 2nd, but now KD on that canvas ride still has pressure from Bandit, and Zelty trying to claw his way back into that final transfer position, but he goes off track, and that's going to allow MXer to find the rear wheel as he's trying to move himself back into 5th. Up the inside, does not make an aggressive pass, but tries to shut the door and is unable to come up with it here. But we have a 3-rider freight train right toward the back of Bandit's head. Any mistake out of him, just like that, comes up short. Zelty trying to capitalize on the mistake, goes up the inside, takes the position away. He's into the last transfer spot. Bandit going backwards now, still has pressure from MXer, trying to claw his way into the final transfer position, but Zelty will have it for now as we have just a minute plus a lap left in this LCQ. Zelty going off track again. That's going to allow Bandit to come. Oh, Bandit makes a small mistake. MXer moves into the 5 spot and now sets his sight on that final transfer spot. Ooh, comes up short. Zelty goes down. MXer into the final transfer spot. Oh man, this is unfortunate for Zelty, and it looks like he might have disconnected. Oh, he does. Zelty retires. This puts MXer into the 3 spot. KD on that canvas ride will find himself in the final transfer spot, but Bandit trying to claw his way back in, goes off track, makes a pretty all right track re-entry. Nothing too bad there, but KD now holds on to that final transfer spot. as he's going to try to work his way towards the 38 ride. Unfortunate. KD moving into the 3 spot now. MXer must have a little bit of cuts, so he's got to be careful here. Time has expired. We'll check back in. Panda, 7.5 seconds. This guy is absolutely checked out. We're going to stay on this battle here for the final transfer spot as Bandit is trying to claw his way, but he's going to have to make a couple of moves. But Ismurf has entered the chat here, folks, on that 2:23 PR, puts Bandit into the bales, comes up short on the finish line, and now Lil Twinkie is here to find out what he's made of. If you're MXer right now, you just have to be perfect. White flag is out. You have 1 lap left to go, and you're going to find yourself in the main event. Obviously not the way you want to do it here, but as long as you're going to the main event, that's all that really matters. KD, as long as he stays on 2 wheels, he should have the transfer. Currently sitting in 3rd. He has found the rear wheel of MXer, and he might be going for the pass here. One last time through the whoops. MXer electing to go outside, try to get a good drive. And Panda has won. Checkered flag is out. MXer and KD both advancing to the main event. Congratulations to Panda. That was an awesome ride for him. These two have found themselves locked in a battle for the LCQ. Man, talk about an incredible performance out of these guys. Uh-oh, my Spotify is not working. Oh well, we'll get that sorted out real quick. Wow. That was exciting. Lots of changes for the final transfer position. MXer and KD got a lot of screen time. Feel bad for Zelty, just one too many mistakes. Cost him a potential transfer spot. The MotoView rider not going to the main event tonight. Unfortunate circumstance there. Panda, Caden on that Neverland ride will find themselves. KD and MXer find themselves going to the main event. First person not to make it, Bandit Nation at MMW Midwest Motorworks. I think that's what it is. And Waxed. 523 machine. The 192 of Ols also going back. Oh man, this is tough. Tough showing. But hey, we've got what y'all came for. The 250 main event is coming up next. We're going to take a short break here, folks, and we'll be right back in it for the 250 main event. Stay tuned.
Chasing racks, keep me insane. I don't want to wrap my mind around her every day. Any night, anyway, I'ma ride for you. Dollar signs, pockets swole like it's swine. Many fold, many try. like a problem. Be your sovereign, what you want, I got. And in my hindsight, all of this becoming silly. If I made a milli, then my mommy made a milli. Clearly on my next step, took me 4 hours. Why you can be my guest. Hard to catch sunshine, waiting by my desk, yeah. You want fun times, I need nothing less. I don't wanna wait too long, do I have to? A lot of racing thoughts in my head. Mess around and play your part, send you back to one shot like I never missed.
Back-to-back shots on your bitch, you can have a back. Yeah, diamonds on my wrist, I always wanted that. Yeah, shawty got me pissed, I always wanted that. Yeah, she coming with me and she ain't coming back. No, yeah, and you can have her back, I can't let her go.
taste, bitch. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. My niggas all so dangerous. Y'all niggas talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the major. Got that touch with my savior. Give me that touch with my haters.
Ain't no point in waiting, ain't no point in waiting. Gone, yeah, I'm gone. Gone, yeah, I'm gone. Gone, yeah, I'm gone. I can't stay away for you. I can't stay away for you. I can't stay away for you. You are a star. Fun to see you laughing with your gold teeth. What you want? Make it yours. Backseat, I ate it in my gold teeth. Backseat, I wanna see you touch me. Backseat, you turn me into something. Backseat, in the whip, I look laughing. Backseat, in the whip, I feel disgusted. Ain't no point in waiting. Ain't no point in waiting. They don't see you touch the ground with a back like that. Put your mama in the back of some spotlight drag. Green eyes from beneath the coat, you can't know that. Tell me I just step in. I'm about to like that, yeah. I'm gonna work that shit, yeah. She don't wanna get this tip, yeah. What if I'm not at risk, yeah. Baby, gon' get this, hit this, yeah. She gon' dance with shade, yeah. She gon' catch a bitch, yeah. She gon' buy new bands, yeah. She gon' buy new bands, yeah.
Bitch, right off the back, I need y'all to flex. All of this stunting look good for my ex. All of these zeros look good on my checks. I got like 2 or 3 phones for business and bitches and still can't even answer a text. Yeah,
see me fall, yeah. Talking dollar with my goal, yeah. We gon' run around the globe, yeah. You gon' wear that shit from home, yeah. Kawasaki on the road, yeah. Yeah. Nigga wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments and a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz. Niggas say they run my hometown. I don't know how I'm a prince here, man. All we talk about is checks. Cash, rack, bills, mud, stacks. Ew, I'm in love with my squad. Fuck, shit. Oh my nigga wanna God. See me fall. I been focused on the door. I don't really give a damn about what they talking about. I done ranked up, man. All they gonna do is go. Winning, we just kept it low. Supermodels in the bando. Is there anywhere that we can't go, man? Need your girl to the club, yeah. You know I don't give a fuck, yeah. Throwing money at the night shift out in BK on a weekday, man. I got friends moving packs.
Just creating gear. We're crafting a statement. A statement that you are bold, fearless, and ready to conquer any challenge that comes your way. We're about pushing limits, defying the odds, and showing the world what you're made of. And when you wear the label, you're not just showing up. You're setting the standard. You're telling the world that you're not just in the game, but you're here to win.
If I got it, running on a feeling, thought I knew, I forgot it. Neck against the ceiling, wear a suit if I got it. Tied up for a minute, couldn't prove I was drowning.
I sent them a location, I said, I paid for the vacation,
I can't ever show face shit, I sent them a location,
Falling when it's silent, silent when I'm falling, calling on the silent.
I might quit, ain't no pain, I'm gonna die, and my wrist in a lie. I'm gonna spend all my money on some shit I don't want. Ain't no sense in the thought in my chest. In a night, I'm gonna stay where it's sunny. If I can't leave the block.
you make me feel so.
Alrighty, folks, we are back. I apologize for the wait. I'm not entirely sure what's going on right now. I think we're having some server issues again, which is really frustrating. Especially, you know, considering we're so close to being able to race the main event here tonight. But I don't know. Maybe you guys like the commercial break videos, whatnot. If you do, go ahead. Oh fuck, dude, I'm 30 years old. Am I really gonna ask? Am I really gonna ask? Yeah. I don't know. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Find me on Instagram at thelabel.mxb_. Let me check. Not sure what I am anymore. The label_MXB. So if you liked the videos that you saw for the last, I don't know, probably 10 minutes, give me a follow. I'm working on a really big video project right now that I started in November, and man, it is taking up so much of my time. It's so close. The white flag is out. We got one lap left to go. We're just putting the finishing touches on that. So I'm really trying to... Okay, so here's the rundown. Just got a message from MXer. They can't get the 250 scripts to run, so they're going to manually whitelist people. So bear with us for just a couple more moments for you 250 guys. Basically anybody that's watching the stream, if you're racing tonight, definitely just give it a little bit. They're trying their best. I don't know what's going on with the scripts and why they can't get them, so just stay tuned, be patient. We will be racing the main event tonight. They should have 0 issues. I think they're rocking new servers now, so I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But just give it a little bit of time. We're going racing tonight. I promise. Well, actually, I can't make that promise. I am just a lowly broadcast guy, so I can't make any promises there. But it's the intention to go racing tonight. It sounds like the 450 side of things is going swimmingly, and we will we'll keep you guys informed here. But hey, let me just run through chat. Yeah, Cam, I thought about doing a highlight reel. I know I just like recently talked about this. I don't know. It's tough though, because like, God, the stock textures in this game just look so bad, and I don't know if I want to really do that. Might take some sound bites. I don't know. We'll see. New servers has to manually put stuff into my MXB. I'm not entirely sure. LCQ was a bit sketchy. Yeah, man. Wow, that was incredible to watch. But hey, you're going to the main event, so shout out to you. Oh yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate the love. I put a lot of effort into the new overlays. Trying, I don't know. It's fun. I'm just a creative person, so I want things to look good, and I find a bunch of different ways to have motion graphics and try to make this look like NBC or Peacock or whatever. And we're not there. Again, like I said, I am just one guy in his basement making motion graphics for a virtual dirt bike game that, yeah, so I don't know. Ols, yeah, man, that's a tough ride, tough night for you. Unfortunately, not able to make it to the main event, but hey, I don't know, like, you qualified, you're in the top 40, so like there was close to like 120 signups, so yeah, it's a good ride for you. Sweet stays. I am not streaming both mains. I am only doing the 250 side of things. The reason being is MXer wants to keep the program short, so we run the 450 and 250 side in tandem. I did do both classes last year, and quite frankly, the night gets to be really long. And MXR and I talked about it earlier this week. No one really wants to wait 3 hours to race a main. I understand, like, when we talk about like how the real life program goes, but you know, we're relying on technology and a lot of other people like putting stuff in, and sometimes it doesn't work. So, you know, if we have a delay in the program, like even something as simple as, you know, they can't get the scripts, like that can throw off your 450 main event for another hour or so. So I like the way that they're streamlining the schedule and just trying to make this go as quickly as possible. Again, like, I apologize for the wait. We're trying over here. I know MXer and Slime are trying really hard. Yeah. I'm MXer's brother. I have the insides. You got some little inside baseball. Red Rider, I like the flashy flash thing. Yeah, man, it's like, I don't know, I got some little tricks. Like, it's the small details, man. Like, I don't know, you can it's good. It's fun, you know. Try to have fun with it. All right, so it does look like the 450 main event is up. We're probably just a couple minutes short of our 250 main event going up here, so just bear with us. We'll get behind the gate. If I know these guys over at SIRL, they want to go racing. They don't like canceling events. It's tough. Like, the makeup stuff is a pain in the butt. I know, like, everybody was really disappointed about the preseason round last week. It's just the way that, you know, sometimes stuff happens. It's not their fault. Yeah, it's tough. Rodax, I'm retiring. Why do you say that, man? Tough night tonight in the 450 class. Dude, you had I really liked your YouTube series that you had last year, where it was like noob to pro, and then you were doing some racing and stuff. It's fun. Sporky. I like this guy. Are you really MXer's brother? Too many dumb kids in this game now. Yeah, I mean, I gave up competitive play a long time ago. It's insane. Like, they're either so talented or just I don't know, brainless. Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know. I mean, I say that's like like, that's crazy. It's like, I don't know, small world. When you Yeah, Rodax, I don't think you're going anywhere. I think you're probably gonna stick it out. I mean, you're a sponsor of the series. Why would you retire? Like, you guys are some freaks in chat, that's for sure. All right. Should just be a moment here, folks. I mean, I don't know. We're just waiting on a couple of people. A couple of things to line up. These guys are really putting in the work to try to get this 250 main up and running. And I can only imagine it takes some time to put 22 names and numbers in so you can get the results and everything. So I have no doubt in my mind that they'll be ready to go. God, I think I need to move my chat. Let me... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna move it to this side of the screen so I can actually, like, read this thing. Engage with my audience. Oh! I can start a poll. All right, let's see how this works. Okay. Oh man, I am not a YouTube guy at all. I didn't really let it ride. I retired from 250 Heat because control disconnected and I'd run into everyone in the lead. Lucky for 450, they're using my MXP server, so it's easier to transfer data. So, I guess I don't know. Like, I've heard a bunch of stuff about these new servers, like, just looking at the staff chat and whatnot, but, I didn't know that they were utilizing that, so. Interesting. No, I won't retire. Just the old Unk fed up tonight. And the New to Pro series is still going, at least until I qualify for ARL. I'm right there. Hey, man. That's super cool, man. I like, you gotta stay committed to the grind. I get to chugging. Yeah. Yeah, like, I get it. It's tough. It's really tough. Like, I had the ARL dream way back when, probably 2 years ago. I was really close. I was probably like 0.2 off of qualifying for the night show, but yeah, I gave up on it. So, but not discouraging you at all, man. Keep grinding, dude. You'll get there. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. MXer specifically stopped me out to host the 250 class this year because he wanted somebody to host his class. So I don't know if I'm going to get hammered, but there's 78% of people are saying that I'm going to have 1 million beers. So, like, that's pretty neat. We'll end that. All right. Give me 1 second. I gotta go refill. Be right back, folks. We're back. Let's go. I think MXer would be fine with it for at least one round. I don't know, man. I do not know. Let's see. No updates on the 250 main event as it sits right now, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep having M drinks. Not a sponsor at all. Hey, there we go. The 250 main event is up, so we are gonna go ahead and get started tonight. Let's get ready to go racing here, folks. This is what we've been waiting for. I mean, like, come on. It's Supercross. It's SIRL Supercross. So let's get it going. We'll see you over there in just a sec.
It's the song that made us. Ain't gassed up. Boys are haters.
Inside, Apex. He has taken the position away. Side by side through the whoop. Does he have enough? And it looks like he does.
Hitting on the kid, what is that?
Turbo up the inside, takes him out. It's gonna be better through this rhythm section. He goes a little long. Over. Oh no! Moto Academy rider will take the first main event win of the night for the 250 class. Couple of corners left to go. He has done it. He will light the candles here in Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SIRL Supercross.
Yes, sir. We are loading the gate for our 250 main event. Man, we've got, I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb here, folks, and say it. I think Dev's got it tonight. The East Action Sports rider, he's running a single digit in the 250 class, so that's cool. Cool to see that. He's good. He's good. He was good last season. I mean, multiple main event wins last season, so, I mean, I could pull the stats on it. I don't know. Somebody pull the stats. I need a stats guy. You know what? That's what I need. I really need a stats analysis that can just send me stuff, and then maybe I'll throw up little graphics and whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. All right. 10 votes. 80% of people said I'm gonna have a million beers. Well, I better get to drinking. D says, damn, fast refill. Yeah, man, I keep that shit loaded, dude. When you live in the frozen tundra of Minnesota, there's not a whole lot you can do in the winter, save for ice fishing. But even then, really just kind of, and look, I don't claim Minnesota. I am from Wisconsin, God's side of the river. So, like, if you guys probably all know the stereotypes about Wisconsin, like, all we do is drink. And quite frankly, we do activities around drinking, like ice fishing. You're just sitting there on a frozen lake, trying not to get frostbite, and having 1 to 13, maybe 14 beers. And then guess what? You go home, you get in your truck, and you go home. I don't condone drinking and driving. Stupid. This is, again, jokes. It's all jokes, people. Look at me. Look at my eyes. It's jokes. But, all right. Well, we are just moments away from loading into our main event, folks. Man, this is gonna be fantastic. I am ready for it. I am 100% ready to kick off this season. Again, huge shout out to the entire SIRL crew. They've been doing such a great job. Like MXer, Slime, who else is part of this? Cool Whip, Logan, dude, the tracks are amazing. Red Rider for the stadiums and all the assets, dude. It looks incredible. You did a great job. So yeah, like, I mean, Red Rider, dude, you've been crushing the game for a while. Like, your tutorials, all of your free assets that you just give to people, like, that's okay. So, like, I don't know, say what you will, like, these people that put in all this effort, should get paid. 100%. But like, shout out to the real OGs that have like essentially gone out of their way and spent hundreds and hundreds of hours and probably hundreds and hundreds of their own dollars and just give stuff away for free. Like that's cool. And I can appreciate that a lot. I know I've used Red Rider assets for some of my tracks and they're awesome, man. Like they're great. I use Red Rider assets for some Blender like renders that I've been doing for video work, dude. Yeah, super cool. Yeah, hit me up. I got some questions. I kind of want to do some fun stuff in Blender. Yeah. I've done a lot without making money. Haha, thanks, man. Yeah, dude, like, you deserve a lot of respect. You're an OG, dude. Like, your semi that you gave away, dude, how many people do you think have done renders with the semi just to, like have it on the track? Like, that's cool. That's super cool that you do stuff like that. And, you know, it goes to show, like, not every... There's a very select few creators that I believe like do a lot and they deserve to get paid, and then there's a pretty large majority of creators that kind of put out subjective garbage and ask money for it, and that to me just feels wrong. But you know, these tracks, like, yeah, dude, yeah, I get it, it's expensive. It feels like everything is a paid mod nowadays, but dude, these guys put in hundreds and hundreds of hours into creating this track that you're probably gonna play once, maybe twice. I don't know, because it's just, there's a lot that goes into the series, and there's prize money and all of this stuff. So like, people got to get paid, man, and that's how it goes. So I understand both sides. For me, I still think, like, I cherish the guys that are creating free stuff. I think it's really cool. But anyways, I digress. That was a complete tangent. Did not mean to go down that road. But yes, huge shout out to the Skill Issue Racing League guys. They do such a good job. I'm happy to be a part and grateful to be a part of this program once again. And yeah, like, I told MXer this when he asked. I was like, oh yeah, man, I was already planning on doing it. All right, well, let's get it going. We know what that is, folks. That is the button for our 250 heat, or excuse me, our 250 main. We are getting ready to go racing here for our first ever main event of the evening. 22 riders on the gate. Who is going to be the first to the first corner here tonight? There can only be one winner. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited. All right, the revs are up. We're getting ready to go racing here in Anaheim, California for our 250 main event. Who's going to be the first to the first corner? And the gate is down. And it looks like it's going to be Source with Dev in tow. And a great start for William on that Ryzen SPX ride, as there is a huge pile up. We're going to swap over to our TV cameras as we get ready to go racing here tonight, folks. Dev, the number 4 ride, out front early on in this main event. This is exactly what he needed to do. A good start, a great way to start this main event. This is going to be a really interesting night for him. Man, I should probably turn this down a little bit. I wonder if I can just go like this. There we go. Try to lower that just a little bit more. But Dev out front in the 2 spot. Sorry about that, folks. In the 2 spot, that's going to be Dylan on the NRC SCX ride. The 488 machine just in tow. Slaxy on that Neverland machine in the 3 spot. Smuds on the Neverland. His teammate in the 4 spot. Nacho in the PWR Civid Works KTM. And the 267 of Pork Chop on that 0 HFS. Oh, a huge crash. Oh, man, that's going to be tough for those guys. I did not see who was tangled up in that, but it looks like Dev has... I mean, he's got pressure from behind us. Dylan on that MRC ride is trying to make his way to the front. The 488 machine trying to reel him in. Comes up really short there. Unable to make a pass. Loses a little bit of time as we head back across the backside of the track here. All right, we'll check back in. Pork Chop holding on to the 3 spot. Not Mason. It's technically in 3rd as timing and scoring is concerned, so Pork Chop must have a little bit of cuts. Source, our whole shot winner, has found himself back. It looks like he's going to be in 5th on the track, but cuts have him all the way back down to 8th, but he's got D in tow, the 193 of D on that 0 Racing ride, holding on to the 6 spot. The 777 of Panda in the 7 spot. Smuds all the way back in 9th, and Slaxy rounding out our top 10. We'll check back in with our leaders here, folks, as it looks like Dev has opened up just a little bit of a gap. So still got pressure. It's going to take some doing. Pork Chop trying to make the pass for 2nd here, and he does. Oh, Dylan cuts back down, not willing to give away the position. He's going to have the preferred line outside. Oh, as what just happened? It looks like another rider came off the side of the track and ended up taking out Dylan. An unfortunate scenario for the MRC rider as he's going to drop all the way back, to 5th place now. That is tough. Pork Chop moving into the 2 spot, the 0 HFS ride. Dev still out front. Great ride for him so far. This is exactly what he needed. Now he's got a little bit of breathing room as D and Source go head to head, the 0 riders. Source able to make his way into the 3 spot now. D still holding on to the 4, and Not Mason rounding out the top 5. Timing and scoring has Dylan in 5th. Source, although in 2nd, all the way back down to 7th. This is tough. Cuts are really going to hurt him here tonight. It is unfortunate. So he's going to have to make a lot of passes and probably charge to the lead if he wants a chance at winning this main event and even finding the podium. Dev still out front. Looks like Source has found the rear wheel of Pork Chop. So we'll see if he's got... Oh, comes up short there in that rhythm section. And now D finding the rear wheel again. He's going to try to work his way forward. Still, as timing and scoring has him sitting 3rd right now. So a podium finish for him would be a great way to start the season. Looks like Source has gone down now, and D will take the position away officially. Source now finds himself in the 4 spot. Not Mason sitting in 5th. Panda not too far behind as he's going to try to find his way, work his way in. Oh, never mind. He is buried with cuts. So some work to be done here for the Honda rider. The MRC rider who unfortunately got connected with a rider coming over into his lane now finds himself in the 6th spot, so he's got some work to do. We'll check back in out front. Dev still holding on to a pretty commanding lead. I mean, it's not a mistake, would definitely cost him here, but he is not in a position where he needs to really worry. There's about 4 seconds between him and the the 267 of Pork Chop on that 0 HFS ride. D still holding on to third now, but Source has found the rear wheel again. Man, this guy definitely has the pace to go forward, but these mistakes and going off track is really cost him now as he's trying to work to that final podium position. Going inside, he's going to have a good drive up the whoop, side by side, into the corner, trying to take the line away, and he does! Makes the pass for third on track. Cuts still coming into play. He's got 4 seconds of cuts that he needs to work through here, folks. Or maybe 1 second of cuts that he needs to work here. So he's got to set his sights forward and try to work his way towards the front. I mean, you can see these guys aren't that far away. Dev, ooh, a little mistake, goes over the berm in the sand section. Is that going to allow Pork Chop to close the gap a little bit more? As Pork Chop's going to put it on the deck, stays upright somehow, but a mistake nonetheless. Nose picks over the triple in there, and now Source has found his way to him. Elects to go inside. He'll take the 2 spot away. Now these riders are going to go back. Oh! Source puts Pork Chop on the dirt. A cross-jumping incident, an unfortunate incident for the 0 HFS riders. He's going to go down hard over the Supercross triple. And now, what does that leave him as far as positioning? All the way drops back to 4th now. An unfortunate scenario there. D moving into the 2 spot, but Source is opening up a gap, so we'll see those cuts start to dwindle as they're going to run into lap traffic now with just over halfway through our main event. 7 minutes plus a lap left. Dev is going to have some pressure now as they start to navigate through lap traffic, so we'll keep an eye on this. I mean, Dev has been absolutely perfect here tonight, but now this gap, I mean, as far as timing and scoring is concerned, he does have a 4-second gap, so cuts are going to come into play here. But Source has found the rear wheel, but he puts it on the deck. He goes down. The MRC rider is down into the, but does not lose a position here. All he does is lose time. So this guy, he definitely has the pace. He was our fastest qualifier tonight. So we'll be looking forward to seeing if he can remount a charge and try to get back to the rear wheel of Dev. And honestly, though, but like, D isn't that far behind him. He's still sitting 2nd. So look out. Source going all the way around the outside. Is he going to have enough to make the pass stick? And it looks like he does. He puts Dev over the berm. Unbelievable. He said, I'm done. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going to the front. I am winning this first main event. Our fastest qualifier makes an aggressive pass on the East Action Sports rider and puts himself in the lead with a heel clicker, or a double knack, but now he's got pressure from D behind him. This is absolutely crazy here, folks. D is going to try to, he has the lead as it sits, so all he has to do is pace Source here, and he'll have the win tonight. Man, it has been exciting out front so far. Source clawing his way back. I mean, he got a great start, but some mistakes have led him to this point. He's got a 1.5 seconds that he needs to make up in order to get the win. So if you're D, you have to stay glued to the rear wheel as Source comes up super short, and D will take the lead away. Triple in is starting to degrade into that long turning rhythm section now, so guys are probably going to try to have to find an alternate line, because once it goes completely, I mean, it's going to be tough for these guys. But the 0 racing rider out front, 3.5 seconds now, so he's sitting comfortable. Source still there. I mean, he definitely has the pace. Pork Chop sitting in 3rd, and Panda in fourth. Dev finding himself fourth as timing and scoring is concerned. So now he's off the podium after that incident with Source. Man, that's tough. You hate to see that. Dylan on the MRC ride sitting in fifth now. Carter on that CDS Neverland ride is currently in eighth, but non-track is sitting, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Not Mason in the seventh spot. Slaxy, Carter, and Caden holding down the top 10. We'll jump back out front as this battle is brewing again. Source has found the rear wheel of once again of D as he's going to try to clinch with just under 3.5 minutes plus a lap in this 250 main event. You know, I really like the ride from D tonight. He looks absolutely dialed in. He's not really succumbing to the pressure, but they're starting to work through lap traffic, so this is going to be difficult. I mean, the blue flags are out, so you never know what's going to happen as he comes up a little short there. Looks like Source might have a better drive into this corner. D's going to elect to go inside here. We saw Source make the pass on the outside the last time around, but that line's going to be blocked by a lapper, unfortunately. Oh, he does get around him pretty easily. D's able to still triple in. Comes up a little short on the next one, so not going to be set up. Well, makes it work. He's opened up a little bit of breathing room now on the MRC Zero rider. Time is winding down here, folks, and this battle for the lead is brewing. Source has tried everything he can to try to get to the rear wheel. I mean, it's incredible. This guy definitely has the pace to win here tonight, so it's really going to come down to cuts as he goes off track again. We'll check back in. Looks like Panda still sitting in the 3 spot, but Dev has found his way back onto the podium. He is clawing his way back up. He wants to keep his season hopes alive here. So the East Action Sports rider, the number 4, really trying his best to make sure that he puts himself in good points-paying position as he comes up short. Ugh, unfortunate there. Pork Chop putting himself in the 4th position. Man, Panda has a ton of cuts. If he's this far out in front of these guys and still sitting in 5th, Dylan on that MRC ride has now found himself sitting in 6th. Just on the outside looking in. We'll check back in out front. D still holding on to the lead. Source definitely that outside line in the sand is definitely faster. It definitely looks like he's gaining time there, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. He's made a couple of passes there tonight, but we'll see if he's able to make this work. Oh, as he makes another mistake in that rhythm section, unable to make the triple, so has to roll the table. And that's going to allow D to open up an even larger gap. We'll check back in here. Panda now has caught the lead group a little bit. I mean, he's not... He might be within eyesight for some of these longer stretch. But, I mean, he's closing in. This guy has a lot of pace. Source making another mistake. That is going to cost him huge. But keep an eye out. Panda trying to work his way to the front. But Dev is right there. And now we've got Pork Chop and Dev duking it out for the final podium position. Dev, the number 4 East Action Sports ride, it just... I mean, he had such a good main event going and then just gets put over the berm right here. Time has expired, though. So we will be looking at crowning a main event winner here shortly as a white flag is out. D takes the white flag for the first time in our 250 main event for the 2026 Supercross season. I mean, this guy was in chat earlier today saying he's going to retire. He's probably going to get last. He had a lot of doubt for himself, but man, tonight he has been absolutely electric, incredible. He might be able to just ride this one home, barring any critical mistakes here late in this main event. Gets the triple in, smooth as butter. And now it really comes down to Panda if he's going to knock Dev off that top spot. Source is right there, but cuts are going to come into play tonight. One more corner left to go. And he gets taken out at the finish line. But it's not going to matter. D lights the candles here and wins A1. Source with an incredible last-ditch effort for the finish line. Dev will take the 3 spot. Panda finishing just off the podium. Dylan in 4th. Now we've got a battle for 6th and 7th, I believe. Sweets on that East Action Sports ride, going to put himself in the top 10. And Slaxy, let's see. Oh man, this is tough. Slaxy, the Neverland rider, rounding out the top 10. Man, what an incredible race. Congratulations to the 193 of D on that Zero Racing. That was an absolutely fantastic performance. Did not succumb to the pressure at all. He did an incredible job tonight. I mean, Source with the last-ditch effort to try to take the position away, but Cuts coming into play. I mean, I get it. It's for a win. Final lap, final corner. Yeah, no, I agree. It's for a win. He had Cuts. He knew he wasn't going to get it. But it comes up short. So, tough go for Source. Still finishing on the podium. I mean, I don't know. I get it. Yeah, no, Rodex, I have to agree. No, D rode incredible. Congratulations to him. He's going to be running the red plate next week, so that's going to be exciting to see. Source rode awesome, dude. He had the pace, but these mistakes, they're gonna cost it. They're gonna cost him. Dev, dude, awesome ride in his own right. Was able to secure a podium position for the first round of the opener. So that's great for him. It's tough. It's racing, man. I don't know. Like, it's so tough with server side stuff and net code. Like, I don't know if it was you know, I don't know if you can really say it was a dirty pass. I think like he definitely ran you high and put you over a berm, so that's, I don't know. You know, I don't like to see that stuff. But I don't think it was like an incredibly egregious move. It is racing. But hey, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's that was an exciting main event. I mean, talk about the changes for the lead, man. That, oh god. Yeah, D, you rode incredible. Dev, you rode incredible. This was yeah, it's it's A1, man. It's A1. It's the first round of the year. Let's go. Let's go. Again, huge shout out to the entire SIRL team, all the track crew guys, Cool Whip and Logan, Red Rider. They do such a awesome job. MXer pulled it off tonight with the help of Slime. I'm just so glad that we actually got to go racing for the main event. But hey, again, I am Dylan Carlson. I will be, well, aka So-Called Designs. If you liked anything that you saw tonight, subscribe to the channel. You get notifications that I'm going live and streaming races. So I will be here every Sunday. Try to be here every Sunday. We'll see. I might have some stuff going on that might hinder me from being able to stream, but I plan on being here every week, hosting the 250 class and calling all the action for you guys. Again, thank you so much for coming out and watching the stream, chatting, interacting. I really do appreciate it. So until then, we'll see you guys next time for the SIRL Supercross Series presented by Chesco Boiz. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to sign off. So I'm just going to say, see you later.